was the play to Jacory. You guys had 25 plays for 19 yards before that play.
Yeah.
Broke the game open.
Yeah, we were struggling. I mean, hats off to them, but also we were killing ourselves. So we don't know what that is, but we'll go in tomorrow and figure it out. But, it's a lot of games like that in the past have not gone our way. So for us to kind of make the plays towards the end down the stretch to win the football game is encouraging for us. So we're proud of that. But, yeah, that was a big play. Luke did a great job, kicked his guy out. We actually wanted him to be inside, but he was outside, and it was just time to make a play, so we did.
What happened on that play from your perspective that allowed you to buy some time, step up in the pocket and make that throw in some situations where it looked like earlier in the game things were breaking down and not working out?
Yeah, it was the way the play was designed. It was a sprint out. So I just knew that I wanted to get out and make something happen. And Jacory ran a great route, and they cut him loose, and then we made that play, and it kind of felt from there we were rolling. So. We just stood in there. We kept swinging. They kept swinging, and it feels good to get the win with making those plays down the stretch.
Coach Will said that the blood in the eyes Dylan is the best version of him. What does he mean by that?
Yeah.
Feeling in that.
Yeah. Well, he came over to me in the middle of the game and was like, "This is me and you," and that struck me. And then we went out there and scored, and he was just trying to tell me to take my energy because I was juiced up to the team and everybody. So what I told him, I said, "Coach, I don't know if I can say this, so I won't say it, but I said, I got blood in my eyes, like we're going to win this football game, and I wasn't going to let it slip away." And so, it's something you train for in the whole offseason. You wait for a moment like that, so you got to jump on it when you get it.
He said angry, that you were angry. When you saw it up close, you were kind of describing it. Is that how you felt about the way it was going? Yeah,
there were some plays that, we've gone over all week and missed some there, and you go back and look at it, and there's guys running wide open, and it's the worst feeling when you're either on your back or you're scrambling for no reason, and there's guys running wide open, and you're trying to get the ball off. So I don't know. I'm proud of the way the O-line fought, though. They kept fighting, they kept punching, and I thought Pritch did a great job locking down that side.
I know you don't want to make excuses, but how did the wind factor into it?
Yeah, it didn't factor at all. Yeah, I came out in pregame, threw with the wind, threw against the wind. And, it was about 4-yard difference going into the wind and going against. So the wind didn't factor in anything. I didn't think any throws were, I don't know, maybe there were some bad throws, but, the interception was terrible. But go ahead. Yeah, next question.
Corey came in here and talked about taking Michigan State's soul at halftime. What was the vibe that you felt for the team going into halftime and coming out of it?
Yeah, there's a situation in the Michigan game where we had the ball and it was tied football game, and as we were watching the tape, we're like, these are the drives that you got to go down and you got to score because you never know if they go back out and score because there's great football teams in this league and you can't give anyone hope. So Jacory, that dude makes plays left and right. Too bad the punt return got called back, but he does a great job leading alongside with all the other guys. So hats off to him.
Coach said that you play your best football when you're angry. I don't know. Do you agree with that? Does it just make you focus?
Yeah, I don't. I'll have to talk that up with him if angry is the right word. It'd be more just zoned in. I was in the zone, even though the game may have not shown that, but just super focused and nothing really fazed our offense on what was going on. There was things not going our way, and I'm just super proud of the way we stuck together because we knew we were going to keep punching, they were going to punch, and eventually someone's going to have to be knocked out. And, my man Zay didn't have a shoe on, and we threw the knockout blow, so that was a big one for us.
Yeah, he did mention, Coach mentioned that last year kind of reminded him of UCLA.
100%.
Yeah. And last year obviously didn't turn out the way today did. What's changed? What has grown?
Yeah, that brotherhood, that locker room is strong. Like I said after the loss, we're either gonna break or we're gonna come together. And you saw a bunch of guys rally together, and we made plays down the stretch, and that's all it is just making plays when it counts. You're not gonna win first quarter, you're not gonna win the second quarter. We knew they were gonna be a third quarter team, so we just had to withstand the storm, and we came out on the end, and I thought our pass rush and our D line they got a lot of hate, which is unfortunate, but I thought they rushed the passer tremendously well, and our DBs and linebackers covered. So they gave us a shot to win, and our guys made plays.
When you guys can force 3 turnovers and then special teams can have the impact they had, how much easier does that make your day, take some of the pressure off you?
It's important. And special teams can tilt the game, and you've seen it today. It got us a score. A couple scores, one got called back, and our defense was causing havoc all night. That was a big emphasis this week was havoc plays. And they forced their quarterback to make plays and play the football he didn't want to play. And, it resulted in interceptions and helped us keep pushing forward.
Dylan, Coach Rule said that you hurt him when you guys were celebrating the block punt for a touchdown. Can you talk about it from your perspective?
Yeah, he was just smiling at me, and as I was running down to go celebrate Jameer, he just was staring at me. And I'm like, he probably wants me to hug him and squeeze him, so I did. And I thought all this training was going to pay off for him, but I guess it didn't. He got to lift a little more weights. Thank you, guys.